What if I told you the US dollar doesn't just buy things? It secretly controls almost every economy on the planet, and most people have no idea. And this power has shaped wars, trade deals, and even the lives of millions, without them ever knowing. What if I told you the US dollar isn't just money? It's the invisible force that quietly shapes the world. Every trade, every loan, every financial decision secretly bends to this one currency. 2 centuries ago, the United States was just another country with ordinary coins and paper bills. Nobody imagined these simple dollars would one day dominate the planet. Back then, if you wanted to trade, you needed silver, gold, or sheer luck. Dollars were useful, but barely impressive. Official history books say the dollar rose because America's economy grew. But that's only part of the story. Because while the economy grew, another secret was taking shape. A system designed to give the dollar something far more powerful than gold. And this is the hidden reason the dollar dominates even today. It wasn't just trade or economics. The US created a system where every other country depends on its money. And here's where it gets really crazy. The US dollar isn't just a currency. It's a global operating system. Every trade, every loan, and almost every central bank transaction runs through it, which means whenever America prints dollars, the world lends, often unknowingly. It's like maxing out a credit card that everyone else is forced to pay for. Debt wasn't a problem back then. In fact, it was a tool that would make the dollar more powerful than any gold or silver coin could ever be. Every warning about financial instability was ignored. Even smart economists scratched their heads and shrugged. And that's when the first seeds of global control were planted quietly behind the scenes. Most people today still think the dollar is just money, but it's far more than that. Controls trade, controls loans. It even controls how wars are fought. When American merchants traded overseas, foreign nations didn't just accept dollars. They came to rely on them. It's like giving your friend a magic coin, and suddenly, everyone else is chasing that same coin. By the late 1800s, the dollar had earned trust not through force but through consistent use and reliability. Trust is the real currency of the world, and the US learned that better than anyone else. Then came 1913, the Federal Reserve. America now had a centralized system to manage its money, and quietly the world's money too. A bank that controls not just its own country but the whole planet. It's like a kid holding all the marbles in the playground. And the crazy part? No country can escape it, willingly or not. This wasn't just banking. It was the creation of a dollar standard, long before anyone called it that. By the 1920s, international trade, foreign loans, and even gold reserves were tied to the dollar's fate. It's like everyone agreed to play a game. But only the US knew the rules. And that's why today, even small moves in the US economy ripple around the world. A rise in interest rates in Washington can change the price of rice in Tokyo overnight. It's like a giant seesaw, except the US always sits on the heavy side. By controlling the dollar, America controls global trust, global trade, and global consequences. Countries like Germany, Japan, and Saudi Arabia found themselves part of the system, whether they wanted to be or not. It's like everyone agreed to play a monopoly, but only Uncle Sam knew he was the banker. So when the world talks about global finance, they're really talking about the dollar's reach. And that's only the beginning. The next decades would make the dollar even more powerful and indispensable. From humble paper bills to the world's ultimate currency, the dollar had begun its quiet conquest.